Hello, my name is Micah Bettis here on Life's Adventures, and today I will be your narrator. Narrator, you might ask? Yes, narrator, because today was very, very interesting, and today I'm going to tell you a tale on how I got pants. That is the whole story for today. Dive in, buckle up, because you're in for a story. We start our story at IHOP at 6 in the morning. I'm sitting there, and as per usual, we have not slept all night because they will kick us out. And the manager was there and warned me, if I fall asleep, I will get kicked out. That is how my day has started. Sleepy, groggy, wanting to go to bed so bad. Check the weather report. Here it is. How amazing is this weather report? Not only is it raining all of today, but it is raining the next day, and the next day, and the next day. The weather in this series absolutely loves us. The weather is messing with our series, is messing with how we're gonna make money, and today, it has trapped me in IHOP, and that pissed the manager off. They were not happy that I was still there because we stayed overnight, and I didn't buy anything. So they didn't want to be a douche and like kick me out, but because I didn't buy anything, they kind of had to. I kindly asked them, can I wait 30 minutes? Because as you can tell, this is what the predicted weather was at the time, and by the time they got so fed up with me, there was a little space in the time where I could get to the mall before it started raining bad. I asked them for a trash bag and covered up my backpack, covered up all the belongings so they don't get ruined, because if any of this equipment got wet, this series would be over. So I covered it up with a trash bag, and off on my way I was. Once upon a time, like all great stories, we begin at the same place that we end, IHOP. Off on my journey I go with no sleep, no food, most importantly, no protection from the rain. And we rush off to the mall. Well, I had the great idea to stop. Why did I stop? Because I wanted to get more photos to sell on these stock websites. Because I thought maybe, just maybe, this will be a good money-making method. So I stop in the rain and I try to take some pictures. They weren't very good. As you can tell, they're not very good. But in the past, I've taken great photos, but not all photos turned out. And the worst part about it all, when I was taking these photos, the rain prediction was wrong. I was told I was gonna have an X amount of time to be outside before the weather really kicked up, and it started raining. Not just like a light rain, it was pouring rain, and I had to run all the way into the mall. I walk inside and I'm soaked. My hoodie soaked, my shoes soaked all the way through, and my socks were soaked. I am soaked. Head to toe, soaking wet, and now we're stuck in the mall. Yesterday we washed everything. That's our luck. That's how lucky we are, guys. In this series, every single time I try to do something, it goes wrong. So as we make it in the mall, I'm thinking, okay, what am I gonna do? I am shivering, I am cold, and I want this to be over. I go in the restroom and I lock myself in there for 3 hours, and I am drying all of my stuff. I am putting my hoodie, my shoes, my socks, all in these 2 air dryers, and I'm sitting there back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, drying my clothes between these 2 hand dryers that are in the bathroom. And eventually, yes, it does dry. So I go to the food court and I take a nap. Oh my God, was that probably one of the best naps in that food court I've ever had. And then I get the money from the surveys. We have money for the day. After we get the money, we're like, all right, this is awesome. We need to do this every day, like the plan was. So we sit down, we do a couple surveys. Well, not a couple, we took a lot of surveys. And we came out to tomorrow. We will be having another $5.23 in the account. We do this every day. We will have some kind of steady income while we are working on other money-making methods like the website we are doing right now. And yes, we did a little work on it, but after I'm done with this little story here, we're gonna go inside IHOP and we are going to check if we got any sales on the website. And now, after all that time in the food court, taking surveys, working online, I'm like, okay, what am I going to do tonight? It is getting cold and the rain is only going to get worse.
I need pants.
Because I can't keep staying in those shorts. Burger King, of all places, inside the mall was so nice. Our leftover noodles that we had, they heated up all of our noodles for us. And while I was there, I asked them, can you go ahead and give me a trash bag? Just because it was raining outside. So they gave me both my heated noodles and some trash bags, and we were on our way. Okay, currently it is not raining, but I look like an idiot carrying around what people think is a trash bag. Well, it is a trash bag, it just has very important stuff in it, but I'm not risking it. Like I risked it this morning, I ended up soaked. I spent 3 hours drying off this hoodie in the freaking bathroom. I'm not risking this again.
Help me. Help me, please.
I thought today was Sunday. So I'm glad it's Monday because that means the money's deposited in the account and we can go over to Goodwill and get pants. Oh my God, am I so excited to get a pair of pants because this is gonna make these nights of freezing my ass off so much easier.
So much easier.
So, funny story real quick. When I was in high school on the wrestling team, our coach had a little challenge for us every year. He had some interesting workouts for us every year. He would take us out to the track and he would have each and every one of us bring out a 45-pound plate that you'd use to bench with. He would have us run a mile, then run a mile carrying the 45-pound plate, and then run a 3rd mile. That was what was called a wrestling coach's workout. And oh my God, did I love those workouts because they were so weird and they were like such different challenges. But right now, I am so glad I did it because I'm carrying this bag the exact way. I never thought coaches' workouts would pay off later, but they work out. And for those of you commenting down below right now,
Just take the bag out of the trash bag and wear it normally. No. No. No, no.
you know our luck, and you know if I do that, it's gonna start raining. Because in this series, we have nothing but bad luck. Take today, for example. We wake up and we're trapped in IHOP because it's raining. We wait for the rain to stop coming down and we leave. So we try to get pictures to sell online. What happens? It starts raining and I get absolutely soaked again. The moment I set my bag down to take those pictures, it started raining. So I know as soon as I set this bag down and take my backpack out and hold it normally,
It is gonna start raining. 100%. It is gonna start raining.
that was probably my favorite part about being on the wrestling team, was that we had such weird workouts that no other team did. Run a mile, then run a mile with a 45-pound plate, then run a 3rd mile. We had challenges like that all the time, and I loved it because he had something called Savage Season, where we would do a workout similar to that every day for a month. It was super fun. There was one challenge we had where you had to run a mile, then you had to go swim 20 laps, or the next day we had to run a mile forward, a mile backwards, and then a mile forward. It was super fun. $7.57, leaving us with a grand total of $2.25. And we get these jeans and I feel amazing. Brand new pair of pants.
Well, not brand new. It's from Goodwill.
And now all that's left, this shirt. Tomorrow, we are going in those bathrooms again and we are gonna wear the hoodie while we wash our shirt. And we'll have a full set of clothes, 100% clean. That way, I feel so much better. And with this humidity, I put up my hair. How do you guys like it? I don't know how I feel about it, but it's keeping me from like sweating in this humidity, and I feel a lot better actually. With this brand new pair of pants, I feel so much better. I feel clean. And I know all it is a pair of pants, but after you go X amount of days feeling dirty and nasty, oh my God, just my mentality has changed. Being in a good set of clothes, I feel so much better. But just like all things I do in this series, something has to go wrong. I buy this pair of pants and see this hole right here? This hole was about that big when I bought it. I don't even know if you can see it. Like just this little bit. That's all the hole was when I bought it. I go over to the nearest restaurant and I go in the restroom and I put on pants and my toe gets caught in the hole and it rips it and makes it this big. That's my luck, of course. But luckily, it doesn't look too bad, so we can survive. I know a lot of people are gonna say, the videos are getting repetitive, the videos are repetitive, all you do is stay at IHOP in the mall. Well, the reason I am doing this, I did not want to get trapped outside. I know I am allowed inside at the mall whenever I want, and I know at IHOP there's this nice waiter that lets me stay overnight. So with the combination of those two, and the fact I know this weather right here is coming up, all the way until the 25th, it is gonna be raining like this. That is why I have not left the area yet, because I do not want to get trapped outside and ruin all the camera equipment. So I do apologize that some of the videos do get repetitive. If I get wet and all my camera equipment breaks, the series is over. So I apologize that I do stay a lot of my time at IHOP and at Whataburger and at the mall. It's for the best interest of the series, keeping it going. Starting from rags, we rose our way to riches, or at least that's how I feel, because we have a brand new pair of pants. This day started out absolutely horrible, but ended pretty well. We got a new pair of pants, we ate, and we're about to go to IHOP, and we're gonna go check if we got any Shopify sales on the Universe Nerds website. And that is the end of our little fairy tale. Happily ever after, we ended with a pair of pants. There's no princess we saved, no Prince Charming to our rescue. We got a pair of pants. I will take any day over one of those Disney fairy tales, because right now I feel clean and I'm ready to make some money. Hello, good morning, and welcome to day 23, right?
22.
We're on day 22. Dang it. What normally starts in the morning, this is nighttime for me. This is the end of day 22. But let me take you back to the morning. I definitely need to work out again. I'm not in the best shape anymore.